Hi girls, mom again. I don't know the last video I gave, but Aria, you're about a month and a half, and Leela, you'll be 2 in a few weeks. This week alone has been extremely difficult. Both you girls have made it a little easier. My favorite teacher and mentor passed away. He was kind of like my school dad, my surrogate dad through some rough parts of my life where my grandfather passed away, and when my mom passed away, along with a lot of school problems he helped me through, and he's actually the reason I became an accountant. He passed away and we had his funeral. In addition to that, one of your dad's close friends passed away. Very unexpectedly. He had some heart problems, ended up taking a turn for the worse, and passed away at 44 years old. So death has been circling us for the past week, and today is 8 years since my grandfather passed. He was married to Nanny, so he would have been y'all's great-grandfather. It's been a hard day because Pa was like my best friend, and he was a fantastic grandpa to me. And y'all have Pepper, but that's the only grandpa you have on my side because all the other men have passed away. And Pepper is amazing, but I know Pa would have loved y'all too. And it's upsetting that he's not here, for sure. But, I look at y'all and you remind me what I'm doing everything for. You remind me why I go day by day. You remind me what my purpose was on this earth. Because, I used to love school and everything, and I did really well, but I never really made friends or anything. I wasn't really a social butterfly. It's practically the opposite. Nobody really liked me. It was rough through school and everything like that, but I never really found my calling. Originally I wanted to be a lawyer, but I took one law class and was like, nope, not for me. I don't like reading, so that wasn't gonna happen. And Coach Wilcox, my favorite teacher, he helped me and signed me up to work in the accounting department over the summer at Mandarin, and nobody else got to do that because he didn't trust anybody else with the school's finances. I got to see all the finances of the school, which is really cool and interesting, and ended up being my career path. But even though it was my career path and, I like math and I love family budgeting and everything, it still wasn't for me. And when I heard Leela cry for the first time after giving birth, I knew. I hated pregnancy. Both of your pregnancies. Absolutely hated it. You don't have to love it. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. But when Leela cried, pure happiness came over. And I didn't feel the instant connection when Leela was in my arms or anything, and had nothing to do with the baby. It was just I was on so many drugs and I had such a lack of sleep and everything. I just didn't feel the connection. But it came very quickly. And when Aria came out, like, I was on way less drugs. It was all planned and everything like that. So instantly I was in love. So you girls have given me a purpose in life. You have given me a reason to continue going, to, like, y'all were my goal in life. My goal was always to be a mom to two beautiful girls. And, you know, I don't believe in God in any way, but if God were real, this was his blessing to me, was you two girls. As in no way was my childhood easy, but I'd do it all again for you two, because y'all just made everything worth it. And as a stay-at-home mom with both you, and with your dad now working constantly, I don't really get a second to breathe. And some days are really, really hard. And I try my best to keep my composure and not to freak out on y'all or take it out on y'all. And I want to be present in your lives as much as I can without being kind of phased over and not present. And it's hard to remind myself to be in that moment and that you're just children and you can't control it and stuff like that. And there are definitely days where I'm like, oh my God, just shut up. But I try to keep it to myself and keep it in so that y'all don't see that, because you're children. But even then, like, today was really, really hard for me. And Aria, you were not being nice at all. Like, you did not want to calm down. And Leela, you poured icy all over my floor and then licked it up like a dog. It was wonderful. But then as Aria sat there in my lap and started smiling up at me, I know it was probably just gas, but you were smiling at me, and I was like, this is what I do it for. And then when we were putting Leela to bed and you're running to me and hugging me and galloping and, you know, riding horsey, and we read a book together, and it just makes it all worth it. Like, yes, I'm stressed. Yes, I'm so tired. Yes, I'm overly stimulated and exhausted and just really done with today. Like, so done with today. Like, I just want to curl in a ball and just sleep for hours, for sure. But those moments are what keep me going and keep me smiling. And I hope one day y'all realize how much you meant to me. Or, I mean, you still mean that to me, but even in my passing, I want you to understand that's what you meant to me. You mean everything to me. And I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have you both. I probably wouldn't be nearly as happy as I am now. Like, no matter how crazy my life is or how stressful or any of that, I'm the most fulfilled I have ever been in my life. And I owe it 100% to you too. Because this is what I was made to do, is be your mom. And I just hope that I can do it as good as I need to for y'all. I hope you always know that I love you. I hope you always know I'm here for you. I hope you know you don't have to keep secrets from me. Yeah, I'm not going to like some of your decisions. Of course not. I'm your mom. But even if I don't like your decision, I'm here for you. And I'm going to do my best to support you in all your decisions. Even if I don't like them, it's not my life, it's yours. And I hope I can remind myself that when some hard decisions come up. But for now, I'm going to sign off. And I want you both to know that I love you so dearly. And just thank you for being you. Thank you for giving me a reason to live.